Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet. We're back for another 7-star Tera raid. Hopefully. Today is the Chesnaught Tera raid, and once we do that, we'll probably move back to some more Pokemon ZA. I don't think this one's going to be too bad, but I do have some concerns, which I will get to now. As is the last time we did the Samurott 7-star Tera, and that went like super well, so fingers crossed. So this is a rock type Chesnaught with the ability bulletproof. That's neither, well, the bulletproof I don't think is gonna play into much. It has Earthquake Hammer, Stone Edge, and Wood Hammer, and then at one point it uses Iron Defense at 99% time remaining. It uses Earthquake at 80% HP remaining. It uses Bulk Up at 50% HP remaining, and it uses Curse at 50% time remaining. So we kind of have to go with more of a special attacker, I feel like. I mean, I theoretically could go physical, but I'm uncertain. So the big problem with this fight for me is Stone Edge, because of the high critical hit rate. That could be problematic, because the only things that resist rock are steel, ground, and fighting, two of which it already covers with its types. Like, it has the coverage for them. So we're going to be kind of playing the crit game, I think. Initially I was debating Torterra. I don't remember the right button. I was debating Torterra. The problem is I'd be running a physical set. Also, I'm just curious what the outbreaks are. Not that I should be checking even, but... Cool, nothing I'm that desperate for. Where'd it go? Oh, wait, actually, give me one moment. So I've sort of been going back and forth a little on what we want to do, but yeah, because it looks like it resets our stats twice, once at 49% HP and once at 81% time remaining, but it doesn't seem like it resets its stats according to Cerebi. Unless they missed something, I think we're going to be okay to lower its stats instead of raising ours. Yeah, the shell armor was appealing. I think I'm going to try Venusaur. Partially because I don't have to do too much setup to try this, and because it gets a pretty decent move pool for this. And then, yeah, the one thing I was going to say is we can have our Tera type not be weak to Stone Edge, and that would lower the crit issue a bit. I can try Ground. We might have to switch the Tera type up. But I'm willing to mess with Venusaur here. Let me... I don't want to give it... We're going to be relying on Giga Drain. I'm used to those ZA buttons. Oh wait, hang on one second. We're like full on L's. Hang on, give me one sec. Let me pick a random Pokemon now. Level up a little bit for shits and giggles. You know what? Congrats, Pineapple. You can be leveled up. Just a bit. Gonna use like 50. Yay! Pineapple's level 90. I think we already have a shiny Azumarill. I think. Do we? We must. Why else would this be here? I don't even remember getting a second shiny Azumarill. Yeah, we have Lemon. Okay. Anyway. Let me do... Give me one sec. I'm gonna save with this in my box just for... Yeah, we can honestly try the ground typing. It's a little risky, because I probably am better off with like a fighting type, but I want to see if I can get away with not using any resources. Nah, I guess I should just change it to fighting, right? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Let's do its move pool. We just need 3 moves, I believe. Giga Drain being one of them. I mean, I could have Synthesis, actually. That wouldn't hurt. Now that I think about it. Because I'm like, yeah, if I'm at a point where I, for some reason, need healing, but am not... Hang on. So we're going to be relying on Acid Spray, as well as Charm. Because if it doesn't reset itself, this is a really strong combo. And if I can avoid it clicking... I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. If I can avoid it hitting or clicking Stone Edge for the most part, then the charm won't be as, it'll still be really good. Do this. Hang on, let's do that. I don't know if I need, I guess I should probably do the one that heals me more. And then we're also a Modest Nature, which is what I was probably going to go for anyway. Yeah, I'm like, this just doesn't... I'm hoping this won't take too much effort in terms of setup. Not Shellbell. Ah! Big Root. There we go. We'll see how this goes. If crits become a huge problem... We'll go from there, I guess. Because, yeah, a lot of my other thoughts, yeah, was for Tera, but that's physical attacker. And given the amount of defense boost it gets, that's not going to be that strong. And then Appleton was sort of just the Venusaur thing again, except with Iron Defense, which is probably worse than Charm. So, I did not give this EVs. I did this last time. Yeah, okay, let's do... I guess I'll do Spatak and... HP... Let's see, what do we have? Well, I just want to go for defense. What is your better... I could do a mix. I'm just trying to think in general for I use this again for something else. We'll try HP, because we could end up resetting anyway. And yeah, I'm fine with Chlorophyll. Neither of Venusaur's abilities are that crazy here. I mean, I guess technically... what's its normal ability called? Why am I blanking on this so hard? It's not Blaze. Bro, okay. Hang on. I should know this. This is just sad. Overgrow, that's what it is. Overgrow theoretically would be a little bit better, I guess. Just because we could theoretically get value out of it, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Corviknight is probably going to want a Feather Dance here. It's generally fine by me. I'm assuming... Oh, we actually outspeed. Okay. Yeah, because it's going to want to Quick Stone. To be fair, it is also an 80% accurate move. I didn't really think about that too much. But that does make this a little easier. Turn 2. Okay. I mean, that's good, at least, for a start. Yeah, honestly, I guess Woodhammer isn't great. I probably am better off being a fighting type, which we could switch to if this goes poorly, but so far this looks pretty fine. Just a few TMs, and I mean, the EVs were the most expensive part. Did I click Giga Drain instead of Acid Spray? Oops. Bro, wait, bulletproof effects? That affects Acid Spray? Bro. Okay. Huh. You take the crit actually fairly well. Okay, hang on, we're gonna run. Plan B. Okay, plan B. Do we get Worry Seed? I feel like there's a decent chance we get Worry Seed. Okay. Cool. No backup synthesis, but that's fine. Nope, I hit the wrong one. Okay. Oh boy. Let's go again. Yeah, I think this try to work fine. As long as we don't get like double Stone Edge crit multiple times. Because even if we go down once, because we're not setting up, we immediately just get back into things. Yeah, we got over there, which is good for when it uses Curse and Bulk Up. Or would be, had we used the correct Pokemon. Yeah, I can't even try this because we just get Hammer Armed obliterated on King Gambit anyway, so no point in dicking around with it. And then yeah, I'll have to see if we have to change our Tera type or not. I guess hopefully not, just to save a tiny bit of resources. Although I think the Tera shards are the thing I'm like the least concerned about losing. Resource-wise, because yeah, the vitamins are much more, well, they're expensive, although it's pretty easy to get money nowadays. So I don't know. This is only taking a bit longer because of my incompetence, and not because of anything else. I'm looking at the random item drops. Does this not have a chance to give Herba Mystic? I feel like stuff is missing from this post. I'm gonna see. If it resets its stats, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. Because then we have to rethink our strategy a tad. I want the charm first before I start bulletproofing. Or bulletproof removing. I was gonna say, because of Stone Edge, I theoretically could also run like what's the item that lowers accuracy? Bright Powder? I think that's in this game. I mean, it wouldn't make a huge difference, but that is theoretically another approach. If I'm worried about, because if Stone Edge hits even less, the crits hit even less. That's how math works. I didn't hit the... Okay, that one was on me. Maybe it'll miss. Maybe it won't crit. We lose because of this. To be fair, our team here is not, like, that important to... Like, none of these guys, I'm like, oh, if we lose, this is gonna suck ass. Cool. What is it? It broke... okay, we got a while before the bulk up in the first, so. Now we can acid spray it. Unfortunately, everyone on our team is a physical attacker except for us, so no, we don't benefit from others, but yeah, we're bound to get crit sooner or later. If we do get crit now, we're definitely dead. But I'm just gonna wing it. I'd rather just get set up on it. Plus, honestly, the crit rate issue is nullified when we Tera. Even though we're going to be getting hit by a super effective move. That is, I think, actually a higher base power. So. It reset us, which is fine. As long as we don't die here, we can Tera and then Giga Drain. Okay. I mean, we'll have to see how much Wood Hammer does to us. This could be a bad play. We might have to change to Tera Fighting. Even if we do, like, this is still... I think this Venusaur strat is very viable. I just go Fighting type to disincentivize Wood Hammer so it instead goes, like, Earthquake or Hammer Arm. Okay, I think we do live a crit. Wow, we would resist it anyway. Then we should be back to full HP for the Wood Hammer. And we could still... I think if we get crit by Wood Hammer, we're probably dying now. I'm pretty confident we would, actually. But that's okay. I could also Tera Grass for more damage. I mean, as long as we don't get crit, we're fine. And even if we do get crit, we don't have to really set up much. We just wouldn't have our Tera. I mean, this doesn't do like a crazy amount of damage, but that's okay. If our teammates were special attackers, we definitely would get a little more damage out of it. I think we have enough PP. That could also be a problem, I guess. Yeah, this is not doing very much. Maybe Tera Grass would actually just be better and risk the Stone Edge crits. Even if we get crit back to back, the Giga Drain would probably keep us alive. Yeah, yeah, I think we want to go Tera Grass. I don't think the Stone Edge issue would be that much. Given how little damage we were doing, I don't think it's going down here. I mean, for shits and giggles, let's stay in. I just want to... I did an okay amount. Back to Stone Edge, which is the better option, I guess. We might still be able to eke this out. I shouldn't jump the gun quite yet. It would also help having one other special attacker on our team, just to get a little more value out of it. Out of the acid sprays, but... you know, just luck of the draw. Yeah, I'm also curious. I think I'm gonna have to PP up Giga Drain a little bit, unfortunately. I need all four of these moves. Also, it is very funny that Venusaur learns Charm. It just seems strange to me, I don't know why. I guess Bulbasaur kind of makes sense, but... it does feel a little odd. Yeah, it doesn't look like it resets its stats ever. Yeah, we're gonna run out of PP. Unfortunately. I mean, I probably could get away with giving it like a Venusaur a Miracle Seed as well. To do a little more damage. It puts me at a little more risk healing-wise at the beginning, but by the end, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, we're not gonna do enough. Okay, I can just leave. Let's go to Tera Grass. I think that is a missing ingredient here. And then I could use, like... I probably don't even need to use 3 PP up. I guess I could just use all 3 PP up. It doesn't really matter that much. I'm like, I just don't know. I'm trying not to... I don't know why I min-max so hard when we have so many supplies and very little need for any of them. But that's just how my brain works, I guess. Okay. I mean, we have so many PP up, too. Yeah, let's go find... We'll try Miracle Seed, just to see if that... The extra 20% of damage might be more valuable than the, extra, like, 30% healing. We'll see, though. I definitely passed it. There it is. There's my 22 Miracle Seeds. And then, yeah, I'll go quickly change its Tera type to Grass for the extra damage output. What's funny is I'm like, oh, I don't want to use that. Like, bruh. We're gonna get Grass Tera... Oh, no, we're gonna get Rock Tera shards from this. Never mind. I was like, it's a Grass type. Where do you get Grass Tera? No, but it's a Rock Tera. Oops. Oh, I made a minor goofsies. Ow. As it is just taking longer because I was trying to be a cheapo. Although I probably would have gone Terra Fighting, which might have run into the same issue. Although if I had PP up, whatever. We can just do the fucking Pokeball Lotto if I need more shards. It's probably faster than... I mean, even then, I could also just grind up on a few raids because we have that, like, Terra Charm or Terra Shard Charm. So we're gonna get extra no matter what anyway. So. Excuse me. What am I not a lighthouse? Let's go. Whee! Kerplunk. Okay. And here we go. Okay. The new and improved Venusaur is ready to strike. Also, it is kind of funny. I just realized, yeah, we're running this with no nickname on Venusaur, which normally we have nicknames on everything, but I've just been lazy and never got around to nicknaming it. So, oops. Really? And if this backfires still, then we'll try a different strat. And it is good to know Acid Spray, unfortunately, counts as a gun move. This Bulletproof kicks in. Okay, we only... Actually, Arbolivia might be pretty good here. It also gives us a tiny bit of healing. Oops. And Scary Face from Corviknight is irrelevant because we're already faster. Let's just not get, like, horrendous luck at the beginning. But that's honestly the biggest concern, is just getting, like, double crit really early and then having to play catch-up. Yeah, if it gets a shield up, we can no longer charm it. Unfortunately. That's the one flaw of this strategy, but as long as it doesn't get 80% time or HP or time, yes. Which the time is not an issue. Or the HP is not an issue, the time would be an issue. Cool. So far, so solid. What bulletproof did it? Well, joke's on it. Flurry Seed. What caused? Oh, Energy Ball? No, I don't know. Well, it's not bulletproofed anymore, so it doesn't matter. I wasn't paying attention to the moves my teammates used. Why would I? Okay. I think I'm just gonna risk the next crit. It's gotta have its SPDF a little lower if I'm gonna do enough damage to heal myself. Although the shield might go up. I mean, I think do we just risk another crit? No, it's just no! Oh, no, it's fine, never mind. I thought the shield was going. Is the shield going up? Holy shit, that did a lot. It's only minus 2 SPDF. That should get us at least pretty full. Or full, okay. Well, as long as we don't get double crit between the next acid spray. Then I can Tera after that. Well, Terraing after that isn't actually going to accomplish anything, never mind. We take the same damage. We do more damage. Take neutral. Okay, there's no point in tearing, just in case I go down with something unlucky. Oh, that's a bit of good luck. Makes up for the crit. To be fair, it's more likely to miss than it is to get a crit. Not by like a crazy amount, but decent enough that it's noticeable. Okay, it's -6 SPDF. Now we just start spamming Giga Drain. We're gonna Tera first, obviously. We did the Tera Grass for a reason. And then yeah, the Arbolivia's Energy Balls should do at least a little bit of damage in there as well. This is looking pretty clean and pretty manageable. Let's go Venusaur! That should do a little bit more. Oh my god, I did a lot more than when we were holding the big root and we're ground Tera. And it misses! Oh no! It is gonna curse or something soon. Not curse, bulk up. I don't even think it's gonna hit 50% time for it to hit curse. 50% HP though is for bulk up. So we'll do that. I don't think that's gonna matter crit. Oh my gosh. We're just rubbing salt in the wound for this poor guy. That's kind of a cool animation. And I'm pretty sure one Giga Drain goes down. Yeah, so I definitely didn't need to use the PP ups, but that's okay. Yeah, I was not expecting to do this much more damage, but I guess it is a pretty decent buff to my damage output when we have the Grass Tera. Plus, when you have a matching Tera type, I think it does more damage to the shield, so... Well, I'm guessing we'll just do a Friend Ball here. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, Friend Ball goes pretty well. The only thing would be like Safari Ball. I kind of fuck with the Safari Ball, even though I think the Friend Ball is the better option. Just because I think Chesnaught is not as vibrant of colors. Well... It's like the Friend... Nah, I think the... Let's go Friend Ball. I'm gonna... Yeah, at some point we'll have to RNG manip a few more of those. Hell, I could do that off stream if I really wanted to. But we're kind of running out of places to put these mighty Pokemon since I haven't gotten around to nicknaming them because they've just been lazy. So, Chesnaught was caught. Yeah. Oh my god, a lot of EXPLs. Well, it's a good thing we spent some of those. Yeah, okay, nothing too crazy out of that. Yeah, it looked like for some reason you're not actually able to get Herba Mystica from this fight, which is very strange. But hey, I wasn't intending on grinding against it anyway. Although it'd be a good one to grind on. Chesnaught, the spiny armor Pokemon. When its allies are in trouble, Chesnaught creates a shield with its arms and uses its own body to block attacks. Okay, send that to the boxes quickly. Take the Miracle Seed back. You did great. You did a great job, Venusaur. I think for now we're just gonna move it down to here. Actually, the Friend Ball is a pretty good pick, I think. So it's plus defense minus attack. Makes sense. Put the Mightiest Mark on it. Yep. Best in all stats. I mean, that's how these guys work. Take our guy back here. And then, yeah, I think we're ready to go just jump into, Yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna stall or anything. I mean, unless there's some crazy shiny I could go for, but I don't think there is. Nope. Magnemite's mildly interesting, but not enough to care. Hello. Okay, well I gotta say hi to the Buizel. I may not be able to zoom. Hi. I may not be able to zoom in like I can in ZA, but I will still say hi. It's so cute. Anyway, let us fly back to Mesagoza. Then I will step away for just a few moments to get everything set up. One memento. In 1 segundo. Boogity boogity boogo. What? Okay. Go crazy with the double save, you know, you gotta be paranoid. Okay. I'm gonna quickly step away. I'll be right back in a moment when ZA is ready to go. Oh, that went nice and quick. Back going, it'll pop up in a sec. Change the stream game. Okay. Perfect. Okay. We're back with more ZA. We just beat the Chesnaught 7-star Tera raid in Scarlet. Went pretty smoothly, thankfully. And now we're coming back to ZA. We got a good, like, hour 45-ish here to do a bunch of stuff. Last time we spent some time going through and marking off in our boxes, like, which Pokemon we had. Because we organized it the day before yesterday. Got it all set up for, you know, the regulars and alphas we need for our living dexes. And we're incredibly tight on space right now. That's a problem for future me. Or later, like, future me isn't like an hour from now. But yeah, we marked off what Pokemon we had, what had good natures from the DLC and all that. Everything is pretty much recorded, so I think I've been sort of hesitating to do it, delaying it, but we're going to start nicknaming some of our Pokemon in the living dex. Because, yeah, a lot of them have good natures, and I think I'm ready to just sort of lock them in, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's the play. And we'll kind of just go from there. I mean, I guess I could really try to min-max the shit out of this, but I don't think that's necessary, to be honest. Because I can always change stuff with Naturements anyway. I mean, like, sure, I could go for, like, Modest or something. That's the one problem, yeah, is I don't know how much I want to min-max. I think the only thing that's really worth min-maxing is, like, the final stages. Because that's really the only thing that is relevant, I want to say. That's like the only thing I'm really going to battle with, most likely. I mean, we have a couple of side quests still that involve battling with not fully evolved Pokemon, but that's pretty few. You know, we got to do those side quests sooner or later. Okay, let's just start pulling out some nicknames for funs. I guess I should move, let's see, down here. Cool. Since we're going to be in names for a little bit. I want to name Chikorita. Yeah, we'll just go with this for a tiny bit. Kind of slowly work at it. Immediately I'm like, plant. So we're off to a start. Wow, this is a terrible start. Yeah, you can be named Brush. Like Plant Brush. Now we got This is gonna be slow and painful, isn't it? Then we got oh no. You know, we got Trail. And then we got Clearing. Okay, so I'm just doing the good-natured ones right now. So that's why I'm ignoring some of the alphas. Just so you are aware. Okay, then we're going to Tepig. What do we want to do for you? Alright, so we got Hoggart. Don't like that name, but we're running with it. We got... Because, yeah, I'm like... So, some of these are going to just be cases of, like, the nature's just good enough. And I'm okay with that. Now we got... Snoofers. And then, yeah, so Adamant is optimal, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna worry about the final stage Evos having the best natures. And then we got, Twinkies. Apparently I have nothing in the Totodile line that's a good nature, except for Alpha Feraligatr. Which is very funny. What do we got? I guess I could hold off on... I'm like, I don't know how much clearly I'm not going for that much thematics between the namings. So... Yeah, we got Crumble. I'm just picking names, by the way. We have everything for the Fletchlings. And then, yeah, the final two are Adamant, which is nice. Okay. We got Wheat. And then we got... Wheat. Terrible, I'm terrible. Okay. Then we have, Derek? Is that even how you would spell? Hang on. The fact that I'm no, there's a C in there. Yeah. Doesn't even know how to spell the name Derek. I don't know why that's the name that came to my head, but it's Derek now. And don't worry, I'm not doing that capital for Derek. We got Derek and Garrett. Two T's or one T? I like how I don't know how to spell. I mean, maybe there's both. Looks like it's more often two T's. I just gave them human names. Then we got, Oop. I don't know, we got Dive Bomb. And... Okay, hang on. I'm just picking words at this point, but we're going with it. I'm gonna try to spell this right. Yes, we're naming you Covenant. I don't know why. That's just the name that came to my mind. I went, sure. Sometimes you don't have to make names make sense. They just have to sound interesting. This is why I pick weird words. Okay. Bundlesby and Diggersby should be good too. Yep. I'm gonna go crazy with some of these names. We got Hoppers. We got Hip Hop. Then we have We have banana, and we have Bunby. Okay, Scatterbug. Pictures. So we got yeah, we got Skitter. That is wait. That's the okay, Skitter. And we got Scoot. Funny enough, we don't. Wait, do I have a regular good natured? I don't have it listed as a good nature. Why is that? Oh, did I want neutral for you? Yeah, I think we want neutral for you. Okay. I like how sometimes I just see the Pokemon's name and I'm like, oh yeah, so I'm just gonna name them slightly after their thing. So you got Sporp. I'm debating if I wait on this Vivian. Like if I want to go for a it should be fine, I think. Right. Yeah, we have the modest alpha. I guess if we have one, it's probably fine. I'll hold off. Just for now. Might get a little complicated, but that's okay. We got a Visceral. That's how you spell that word right. I love how I can't ever be confident on my spelling. Okay, cool. We got Neutral Weedle. But I guess just because of Electro Web, I wanted it to be neutral because it just has so few moves. Yeah, I'm fine with that, I think. We got we got we got Thumbtack. And then we have... I like how I'm giving them the moves because they only have a few. I need to remember why I gave them the nature that I did. And then we have Wumbo. Kakuna. Is Kakuna in the same boat? Or does it have more moves? Yeah, I think you probably just want to be neutral as well. I'm going to uncheck that. I'm also going to uncheck the Vivian as having a good nature for now. Beedrill. I feel like I should try to do better with the Alpha Beedrill, to be honest. I can uncheck it, I guess. Well, hang on. Maybe I should... How do I want to handle this? Is there a way for me to check mark? I could make the check mark like a red. As in like I have it with a good nature, but I want a better one. Ideally. Do that. I don't know if it's gonna call too much attention to it, but... Okay. I'll try it for now. We're just doing the jolly one. We got a... We got Needle. Pidgeyline. We actually need a lot of the alphas, it looks like. What do we have going on here? Yeah, I think we wait on the alpha Pidgeot. Yeah, I can always manually change natures as well. So, okay. Pidgey. We got Flappin'. We got Pidgeotto, where we got, we got Goose. And now we have Pidgeot, which is... Isn't even the bird it's named after. Why am I naming it Vulture? Okay, whatever. We got Mareep, Alpha Mareep, Flappy. We still need an U. I think I'm gonna look for a better regular Ampharos. And then you're fine. Okay. Alpha Meep. Ooh, what do I not name to Meep is the thing. Yeah, Fuzzball. Now we'll also have Alpha Marip, which can be, wait, what? I named it Fuzzball. I guess we could do Fluffball. I like sometimes trying to like name coordinate. I don't always do a great job at it though. Or I don't know. Okay. Actually, you're pretty damn slow. It doesn't like, does it even matter what some of the pre-vote? That's the thing. Like, I think, nah, I feel like plus speed's kind of pointless on you. You're too slow. Okay, I'll mark that off as a, I need to find another one. Not that it matters, I'm just annoying. Okay, Ampharos Alpha, what do we want? We got, we got High Beam. And we're going Pirate Rat, so we got that, we got those, and then we have Adamant. I think I'm gonna look for a better Alpha Watchog in there if I can. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to name you? We got, we got Mumpkin. And we got, we got, we got Crumpet. I love how I always say the phrase "we got" whenever I nickname a Pokemon. It's great. For Watchog, we got... Does this fit? Oh, I can't even do it without the... Got Party Animal? Whatever that means. Okay, we got Bladoo here. Pretty soon we'll move on and... Yeah, we'll just slowly work at this. We got Seed of Doom. And then we got an alpha one. We got Lil Pal. Roselia will have Thornbush. Not all of my names are clever, okay? Give me a break. Most of them aren't. And then we got got allergies. Plus speed's probably fine on you. Actually, real quick, let me just look up what's Roserade's base speed. I'm just curious. 90. That's actually not terrible. Okay, well, we could do plus speed on this. I think I'm okay with that. We got Garden. I'd be Cynthia's Pokemon. Hello. What does that mean? Oop. I'm just going through and nicknaming some guys in my living decks because I'm starting to do that. So that's where we're at right now. What can we name this Roserade? Wait. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 sec. I have an idea. Big brain play coming in. Maybe. Oop. Yeah, okay, we got Loratadine, I think you said? That is in some allergy medicines. Yeah. You caught an EV. All I'm saying, if she uses a water stone, you know, yeah, that'd be a water type. How do I not have a good-natured regular Magikarp? What the? Oh yeah, and I think we were going neutral on you just because you were very. May as well make the most of Hydro Pump on this Magikarp, you know? We got I guess we got Magical Carp. Oh my god, I cannot. Ah! This is why they say I'm great at nicknames, is because I can come up with stuff like this. How do we not have a regular... Okay, you know, I'm not even going to question it. How does that slip by me? I want to name you... Blubblies. How's our Binacle situation? Okay, good natured or regular. I'm fine with this nature. We got I just read. Ah yes, double trub. We got a good-natured regular Barbaracle. Maybe I'll stop when I get to the flowers, because there's a million of those. We got, No, I don't like the way that looks. I don't know why. We got, sometimes I just throw sounds together and hope it works. Yes, we got Ikiakle. Do I want a space in there? Okay, we're going. Okay, sure. Ikiakle will be like that, I guess. I'm gonna hold off on this Barbaracle, see if I can get a slightly better nature on it. Good on Staryu. What do I want to go for you? We got Spaceship. And then, you know, we got a Rocket. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay. We got. What do we want here? Ah, yes, it's a very dramatic sounding name. We got Crimson. And then we have. A Mirage, sure, okay. I think we're good there. I'm actually gonna quickly tweak just the color I use to mark off Pokemon that we have good natures on that I want better natures on. I'm just gonna make them a little lighter so they're less distracting. Okay. At some point or another, I'll have to make a list of the Pokemon we actually need good natures on, so I can kind of keep an eye out for them even more, but we have so many right now that I'm not too concerned. So I think right now, what do we do the hyperspace? I think we're, oh yeah, I think we did it right at the end of last time. We also made some more donuts right at the end of last time. So now it's just a matter of what I want to do, because I was debating if I wanted to do like a ground shiny hunt. Because we have ground 1 and 2 ground 3s. Yeah, there's sometimes we have a lot of, and some we don't. We still have yet to get like an electric, unfortunately. Let's see. And I also kind of came to the conclusion that I'm probably gonna just want to start using like 5-star donuts in 4-star areas, just because it's easier to make 5-star donuts than 4-star almost. You know, maybe I could go for a ground shiny hunt, you know? Fuck it. We'll just do ground 1, I think. Oh, also let me put my webcam back in the right spot. I knew I was gonna forget that. Actually, is there any other areas nearby that I would like to check out first? Like, I think I need a lot of the nearby stuff. Okay, let's just jump in. Let's see, where am I going exactly? That way, okay. We'll sort of see how this shakes out. Ooh, great balls. I don't know, I can feel a shiny hunt. I could also technically come up with nicknames for Pokemon while doing this, but that... I probably have to keep pausing is the issue. Like, write them down. We'll see how I'm feeling. Are you in the annoying spot? Okay. In here. Can I just like levitate over the edge, you know? Make my life easy. Yeah, we'll have to see what area we get, and that'll also kind of help determine our approach. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it'd probably be more productive right now to go for, whatchamacallit, trying to get hyperspace survey stuff. I think that's where the most interesting stuff we're missing is. Oh, and I should be doing side quests as well. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Today we're being unproductive. I gotta get some shiny hunting in. Okay, let's just grab some grass and water, guys. The ground. I guess I could also technically do ice. Okay. Let's see. So we're just looking for a 1. Rock. Round 1, pizza power, catching power, all types. Cool. This is gonna be an hour. Okay. Fuck it. I guess we're committing to this. I don't think I'm gonna have much of a need to reset. That is, yeah, twice as long as any of the shiny sandwiches in Scarlet and Violet. Oh boy. Okay. That's what we're doing for the rest of the night, probably. Hell, maybe I should brainstorm the fucking Scarlet and Violet shiny nicknames. Pokemon Unprotected, catch wild Pokemon. I mean, we don't really care about the gold Pokeball. Let's be real, it's a 1-star area. Yeah, so this area is so-so for shiny hunting. I guess it depends partially where we get like teleporters and stuff. And what Pokemon spawned where. Okay, why? So 1 Sandile? I think Sandile is the thing I want the most. And Onyx is the thing I want the least. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Took a tiny bit of damage? What the heck? I'm not seeing any great teleporters at the moment. Where's that one go? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, this is not the greatest layout. Also just not that... okay, there's some Pokemon there. Didn't look like there was a ton of Pokemon, though. I think we're just gonna be running in a giant, like, circle, to be honest with you. Wait, are there 2 up here? Oh, there are. Okay, I was like, got worried for a sec. What is this Okay, this whole area sucks ass. There's usually one over this way too. I am very whelmed right now. Okay, let's just get somewhere and save. That should be all the Pokeballs, give or take. What is my strategy here? Yeah, the teleporter situation is ass doo-doo right now. I could just do the run around in a giant circle bit. I don't really care for it, but I'm curious if we even go far enough to like despawn like the Cubone, for example, over there. If I were to be above, I could kind of keep an eye on stuff below as well. Yeah, those guys should despawn. I don't know about the Onyx. I think we'll be far enough away from. Oh, yeah, the problem is I have to like awkwardly look down if I'm doing it this way. This is kind of a lose-lose area, huh? There's just like no teleporters. A lot of this is just gonna require me getting a lucky spot if we're being real. A lot of Cubone. Unfortunately, Sandile was the lowest spawning one. I'll try this for now, I guess. And just sort of see how it goes. Yeah, because I have to like, some of these are just in weird spots to view from above. I think I'd be better off on the lower bit. Like, I theoretically can see more Pokemon up here. But I think I could just run by stuff more thoughtlessly down below. And that would just make my life easier. Because, yeah, I think it being able to just sort of turn my brain off a little for shiny hunting is the best way to do it, to be honest. Yeah, and I'm not even sure I'm despawning everything properly. I know I'm not like looking at their natures and not sure, their genders and levels when I'm walking by. Oh yeah, okay, we are despawning the Onyxes over there. Thankfully the Onyx shinies won't be hard to miss. Cubone I think will be pretty easy. Sandile might be a little easier to miss because it's like yellow versus brown-ish, even when we're far away. But yeah, we can tell pretty easily based off how things spawn in if they despawned, I'm realizing. They'll like fade in slower. Yeah, I mean, staying up here, we're technically seeing the whole map. not even time, but I think we're seeing just about every spawn. Just that we kind of have to like slow down to look at everything. Whereas if I run in a giant square, everything is eye level, and I won't have to pause for anywhere near as long. Yeah, see how the Onyx just popped in now? That's because they despawned. I feel like I have so many like blind spots when I'm running around. Oh, I think these guys never despawned. Okay, I think I'm gonna try ground. I'm gonna see less Pokemon, but because I think I'll be able to see them faster, it'll be slightly more efficient. It's just gonna take me right past all of the Onyxes. Oh no, it takes me right to them. Yeah, it just sucks the teleporters on this spawn are just like dog shit. We got like nothing to work with on them. Okay, well, we'll just see what we can find. I mean, because we can always go up occasionally. I think shinies should despawn further away. That's like what I've gathered. So if a shiny were to spawn up top, I don't think it would be far enough to despawn it. So. The unfortunate Sandile is the thing I want the most, and it is the least amount of spawns. But it is what it is. I'd be pretty shocked if we weren't somehow despawning everything, like going all the way on the outer loop. Like, the teleporters aren't even in a good spot to go up and down. So. Well. Thankfully, we only used the ground one. Because the results would have probably been disappointing. This is literally the only teleporter I can utilize. Which, I mean, is better than nothing, I guess, but it, you know, only saving so much time. I haven't found any alphas yet. Which, on the ground, that is. It's a little concerning. But that's a good way to tell that the despawning is working properly. Oh, okay, never mind, we're fine. The only alpha I think I go out of my way to catch would be the Cubone. I probably need that. I mean, I might need a good-natured Alpha Sandile, but I don't want to lower the amount of spawns I have. That's just going to make it even harder to find shinies. So. Especially for Sandile, which is my, the one I want the most in the lineup. Because, yeah, in Scarlet I only ever got one shiny Sandile. I think I tried a second point and just got unlucky. With, like 20 minutes left over or something. Or I think, well, actually I might have only found one in a longer stretch. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I only have one. I love the full line because it's just a cool shiny line. So. It's a shame we got kind of a mediocre spot. I saw the green, like, reflection on there, and for a second I thought it was a shiny cube. That's the color. As like it was like the shade I was looking for, but it was even less green when I got close. So now I just sound crazy. Now, hopefully I get a shiny out of this. It sucked to go for like an hour and get nothing. I doubt it. We're seeing enough Pokemon that we're bound to get a shiny Onyx, the one I want the least. So. See, it looks green. The chair, I'm not crazy. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I could go up again, as I said. There might be a chance of them being shiny. I don't even know. But I have to go out of my way to go up. I couldn't even get a good place teleporter to go up. I have to go way out of the way. And I'm guessing if something would be above me, I doubt I'd hear the noise for the shiny. I don't think I'd get the sparkly. So. Dude, the Sandile doing Sand Tomb sometimes jump scares the shit out of me, not gonna lie. It's done it like twice. It's great. I don't know, maybe I should start working on Pokemon nicknames. I might have to pause a lot though to do it, to type in whenever I find something I like. The one downside. Nope. Drink while I'm doing this. Onyx. Let's see. Oh! Sorry, I didn't hear the sound there because I got too excited. Look at you, you're so green. I think Dust Ball is pretty good here, I'd say. Hi! Oh, it's so happy to say hello. Let's go! Shiny Cubone! Okay, we got one! We'll see if we can get anything else. I'm sure we're bound to get something. Good to know that I can, in fact, find shiny Pokemon. Now I just need another Cubone and 3 Sandile. And, I mean, I guess an Onyx, I can't easily evolve it, to be honest, so just one's fine. I still don't know if I can actually get a Alolan Marowak. I'm leaning toward no. Oh, there was a Sandile that, like, ran through middle. Some of the Sandile, because of their aggro, might not properly be despawning. There's an Alpha there. I guess I could try running slightly further out. Less of them might see me. Worth a shot. Just to make sure none of them behave weirdly. You know, go somewhere that caused them, for whatever reason, to not despawn. Oh, excuse me, that was a weird burp. No! I think Shiny Marowak is a bit lighter than Shiny Cubone. Actually, let me look this up real quick. Just so I know. Yeah, it's a bit more... Wow, that is really bright, actually. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Do I want to check if I can even evolve it? I don't know. If I were to find another Cubone... The dive ball might still be the best option. I could do like a premier ball for the white like head and bone. I don't think I want to do a friend ball, to be honest. This ball kind of works. I might actually do like premier ball. So. I probably should just look up if I'm able to evolve a Marowak. Or get like an Alolan Marowak. You know what? I won't worry about it unless I get another shiny Cubone, and then I'll look it up. That'll just, you know, determine what ball I kept in more than anything. I don't like looking that sort of thing up, but given I checked like Fire and Dusk Stones, I'm guessing it was just a level up thing. So I don't know what else it would be if it wasn't just like a stone evo. And if it's level up, I'm pretty sure we won't be able to get it. Unless there's some hidden method where if you are in an area with a Alolan Marowak spawns or some shit, then it shows up, then you can evolve it or some bullshit, but probably not. If I spin 3 times, maybe it'll evolve into the other one. The one downside of the calorie thing is I don't know how much time I actually have left on the sandwich. Or donut. It's probably going at a 1 second rate, but I don't know how many minutes 2,500 seconds is. I'm not cool enough for that. They're silly. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they're friendly. I don't know. I feel like they would just not really care. But they kind of say hello to you. Okay. Oh, well, this one came back. I also realized I wanted to write down roughly the time code that I find the shinies at, just to make my life slightly easier when I go back to Clip. I don't like need it, but otherwise I'm kind of just blindly looking for them for a while. Give me 1 sec here. Okay, there we go. I'm always tempted to go check above, but I doubt it. I don't even know. Not sure what the best route for that is. I'm still not even sure how that works. Real quick, do I need a Alolan Marowak? Just like, not Alpha Marowak. Yeah, okay, I think I catch this. Damn, you tanked that shit. No! 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 I was panicking because I wasn't on the right ball, and then I threw a sport ball. Well, guess we're not getting that, and I guess we're gonna be here even longer. Okay. Note to self: reset back to regular Pokeball. I should have just thrown the Dusk Ball, or should have went the other direction. Anyway. So we should have, yep, little fella. Real quick, because I'm curious. Aww. Yeah, we do have a teensy 2-on, so. Well. A little awkward there. Pretend that didn't happen. Oh, okay, defaulted back to regular Pokeball movie. Reset. cool. Let's see, what do we got over here? Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll find a shiny like immediately now that I reset. Yeah, I mean, I don't think resetting min-maxing is that worth it on like the Sparkling Power ones. On the 3s, probably. I mean, I guess I haven't actually done any 3s. I've only done 1 and 2s. More 1s than 2s. So. But to be fair, each area is just kind of a gamble if you get a teleporter in a good spot to make shiny hunting like super efficient. We've gotten some decent, some bad, in this case, just jacks or shit to work with. This one was just a middle finger, to be honest. You only got one teleporter that barely moves us anywhere. Can't even go up to the roof easily. I should fucking break those. Make my life a little easier. I mean, hey, we got a while here. Wish I had something else to talk about. This honestly seems like it'd be a good game to hunt in while just like doing something, like watching YouTube or something. Even you'd have the sound effects for the shinies, potentially. Like, you definitely don't have to be looking as intensely as with Scarlet and Violet, which I like. Legends Arceus, they'll tell you there's a shiny halfway across the map. So this game is nowhere near as close, but I think that's a fair change. You kind of have to be close for it to do the effect. But hey, if I'm actively looking, usually I just spot the shiny anyway. Plus there's more moments of like rest where I'm not having to intensely stare. Like, I stare and then I stop for a moment whenever we come across the Pokemon. But you don't really get anything like that in Scarlet and Violet. You kind of have to be just on constant alert, which just makes it very tiring on the eyes. And eventually we could go up just to see if there's anything, but there's probably not much point in that. And we're back to 6 over here. Cool. I mean, we did get one shiny, so I you know, this has been productive enough. I wonder how like if we could get like Encounter Power 3 but no Sparkling Power, like if that would actually be pretty good for shiny hunting. I guess I don't know how many more. That might only be like 1 more or like 3 more encounters per area or like per chunk of Pokemon. But that is noticeable. I mean, it's probably more efficient still just to do Sparkling Power, but that was just a thought. And unfortunately, I don't think we'd hear the shinies on the roof. That'd make my life easier. That would make this route actually very efficient. Not very efficient, but more efficient, I guess. Oh! Shiny Onyx! Hello there, you are yellow. We'll go for you in an Ultra Ball right away. That's more yellow than I thought. I thought it was more green. Huh. Maybe they tweaked it slightly in this game. Or maybe it was just the lighting. Oop, wrong spot. I'm just curious. Pretty yellowish green, I guess. Okay. Yeah, maybe the Ultra Ball wasn't the best choice. Although I guess it would have been like a nest ball otherwise, which probably has about the same closeness and color matching. Okay, we got 2 shinies. I don't really need any more Onyxes. I mean, I guess the second one wouldn't hurt, but out of curiosity, has it been possible to even get a second metal coat? Yeah, like we only have 1 King's Road, we have 2 metal coats. We don't get them from hyperspace. Like, there's like a limited amount. And sometimes I want to keep one just for the steel move power boost if possible. Maybe there's some way to get them that I don't know about. Maybe you can get them from promotion matches or whatever, but I don't know. Eventually I'll probably Google that or some shit. Yeah, because unfortunately I can't bring him back to like Legends Arceus to evolve him there, or you know, to Scarlet and Violet, to even just to get more metal coats easily. I don't know, maybe there's some way to get him, I'm just not aware yet. Because yeah, I don't know, evolving one doesn't seem that worth it. Granted, we already have shiny Scizor, so I really would only ever need 1, I guess. That'd be for the shiny Steelix, so the shiny Scizor find was pretty funny, not gonna lie. It took me forever to get an Alpha Scizor, but I found a shiny before then. Like, you know, bruh. I ain't complaining though, it's a nice shiny. Yeah, we gotta Mega Evolve some of the shinies at some point. Although I could probably just look at them in the Pokedex without having to do it myself. But that's not as fun. The fucking lamppost made me think it was a shiny now. Okay. I don't know if there'd be a good spot to shiny hunt Sandile only. Because, like, if I could run far enough away that they despawn, I can do, like, just back and forth. Like, if we get another Cubone and I can't get a Alola Marowak, then Sandile would be the only thing worth going for. It'd definitely be a lot slower, though, I feel like, to get shinies. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'd be seeing Pokemon faster, actually, because it's 6 of them. And there'd be less downtime, I guess. Oh, cool. Oh shit, I like how I was like, I'm gonna write them down when I get them, and then I immediately forgot. I'll just mark it as like 130-ish. Just so I have the ballpark estimate for where to look for the clips. I get so excited by the shiny that I kind of forget about writing it down. Okay, so we've gotten the Cubone and the Onyx in the 2 spots. What are we gonna find first, the Sandile or the Cubone in the other spots? If either, ever. Who knows, maybe we'll just find another Onyx. Not that it'd be that bad. I'm just being dramatic about it. Excuse me. I was gonna say, with the whole, like, metal coat thing, it is interesting. We've got extra, what, like, satchels and the other item for, like, Aromatisse and Slurpuff, but we haven't gotten extra metal coats or King's Rocks. It's just odd, I guess. Oh, the Onyxes are back. Maybe I should try to figure out how long it takes for Pokemon to respawn. Just so I know. No, that Onyx was in the middle. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, that information could be just generally nice to have. Obviously I can Google it, but, you know, that's no fun. I like figuring some stuff out on my own. Oh, we got another 40 minutes of this. I mean, worst case, I just call it early. And we got 2 shinies. We got probably enough value out of the sparkling donut. But hey, the more the merrier. You know, I have to fight for each sparkling donut. I gotta get enough sweet in all of them. I gotta get enough tanga berries. And there's one other. I'm blanking on it right now. Yeah, I gotta get enough of that. And then I also gotta get lucky that it is even a sparkly power, because I mean, it seems like they're more often sparkly power than not, but like a third of the time maybe they're just Humungo or Teensy or Alpha, and no sparkling. And then I also have to get types that I'm interested in. Right now we have a decent bit of type variants, and a lot of rock and goes. Love's giving me those. Which continues to go into my theory of I feel like certain berries have certain types associated with them, but when I tested that with lower tier berries, I wasn't getting any luck with that. Like there was seemingly no correlation when I was only using one berry type. I mean, I could do it more with more valuable berries, but unfortunately, due to the donuts auto-saving right when you make them, I just don't think it's like worth the investment. At least not at the moment. Down. Regular Onyx, no shiny. Yeah, we have yet to have 2 shinies spawn together while using a donut. I mean, we kind of sort of had it happen in the overworld with a Pidgey and a Machop, but they weren't like next to each other. They were just near each other. I'm like, I gotta get one of those coming in. Gotta get a cool clip out of that, you know? Although I have had quite a few back-to-back shinies where like I get one and then I get another like a minute or less later in hyperspace, so I have like 3 or 4 of those already. And I'm on my like 4th or 5th donut. Kind of funny how that works out sometimes. And then, yeah, we could go through the middle and go up to the roof just to see if there's anything funny up there. In the hopes that a shiny that spawned up there wouldn't despawn at the distance we're at. I don't even know for certainty that's how that works, though. I also have to go way out of the way to do that. Eh, fuck it. We'll do a lap. I'm just curious. Don't even think that's how this works, but well, I'm still not sure. I feel like shinies despawn further away. One day I'll actually test it. I can just save before I test it anyway. Alright, no shinies from the looks of it. Going back down. No clue if any of these guys despawned or not. I just lean Sandile because it's the one I want the most. Well, I kind of want the full line, not gonna lie. I think just getting one wouldn't inherently quench my thirst. My character found that such an awkward line that he stopped running. And given the amount of time we have, I'm sure we'll find 1 or 2 more shinies by the end of this. And if we don't, whoopsie-doo. I mean, I got a Cubone, so I can't complain too much. Yeah, we got one after 12, about roughly 12 minutes apart, and we've been about 10 minutes since a shiny, so... Hey. Not that we have, like, 2 shinies is not enough of a, like, sample data to get a good average for how long in between each one I should roughly be, but... Get into that range. I don't know what... yeah, it would be hard to solo hunt Sandile, because I don't even know how far away I would have to, like, go to despawn him, because I can't, like, see him very well. The map kind of blocks him. You know, there's little items on the ground or whatever. Or, like, little barricades. So I don't get a constant view of them. Yeah. I mean, it's all part of the learning experience. And shiny hunting experience. Well, make your predictions for what I'm going to find next. Statistically, Cubone should be the most likely with 10 spawns, while Sandile and Onyx I think have 6. But, any Onyx is possible. Probably gonna be Onyx. That's usually how it works. Ooh. Oh, that didn't work. I do need... This is gonna end poorly. No, I'm gonna hit everything. Okay, we got the alpha. Not great, admittedly. But, oh well. Hey, we got 1,000 points. Well, Cubones are gonna be about on par with the other Pokemon for a little bit. I don't know what attack I could have used differently there, to be honest. I think all of our attacks we're just gonna one-shot the regular Cubones. But hey, we got one of the alphas we needed out of it, so I'll take it. They're so lonely without the other ones. Anyway. But the occasional alpha is nice seeing, because it confirms I'm actually despawning him. Not that we didn't know that already, but still. Yeah, I do wonder how much it's worth, like, investing in the Sparkling Power 1 donuts. In terms of, like, looking for shinies, I mean. I don't think there's any way to guarantee you get a level 3 Sparkling Power. So. I think it's pretty much random if it's level 1, 2, or 3. Although I would imagine a higher donut score or a higher sweet score probably increases the odds. But that might not even be true. Yeah. This is the longest we've gone without a shiny since the previous shiny-ish. Good explanation, me. The way we're going, we're never gonna find another shiny again. So sad. Can I get one cry emoji? Yeah, I'm guessing we still have about 1,600 seconds. However long that is. 10 minutes or some shit? Maybe? I don't fucking know. I'm bad at math. That was probably... I probably just said the stupidest thing out loud. Maybe. I don't know. No, that's definitely wrong, what I said. No, that was entirely... I don't... Math is hard. I'm not... Okay, to be fair, I'm an art student, not a math major. My girlfriend would be better at this. She's a math major. She's the smart one in the relationship. I'm the one who runs in circles trying to catch funny colored little guys. Oh, keep on her back. That's good. A few more spawns to work with. Okay. Alpha Sandile. Don't have a need for that. Just the Cubone. I could go for one more if I find it. Otherwise, I'll just start ignoring them, I think. Although, as I said, I don't even know if we can get a Alolan Marowak or not. I was going for an Alpha. Tiny Cubone! I think I'm gonna do a Premier Ball. Oh. Hello! So pretty! Yay! Another one! That's 2 shiny Cubones! Yip yip yip! Real quick, as I said, I'm gonna write down the times. I actually remember this time, 1:46:30. That's gonna be a very accurate one. Let's put this back in a regular Pokeball. I guess I should probably look up if I can get a Alolan Marowak. Because that kind of affects how I approach this. I'm stubborn and I don't want to look it up. But I'm guessing we can't get it without just catching a Alolan Marowak in the wild. Right. Nighttime in Alola, yeah. I mean, and I don't think it's going to be day and night. Yeah, so we have to catch it as a Alolan Marowak. Okay, so I guess the only shiny that's really worth going for now is Sandile. The issue is, I don't know how far I have to run to despawn him. Yeah, I mean, I could technically go for another Onix, but I don't, at the moment, have a way to get it evolved. So we may want to go up to the roof for a moment for the experimentation, because as you see, like, I can't... Let me see. That doesn't look like it's far enough. I'll try going up for a moment. Yeah, our best bet, man. Fortunately, still just be going in a giant circle. Yeah, let's go a little this way. Especially if we're not able to, like, consistently despawn all of them. It looks like it despawned all of them. I guess this would probably never despawn the Onix. Because yeah, if they're new, they should fade in. Those did not fade in. I'm trying to find like what the threshold is. next one? Over there, okay. Get over here, you little stinky. Yeah, the problem is sometimes we're not even seeing one of them. But this is by far the cleanest route to take, I think, is if we just push up against the wall. The other one likes to spawn too far away. Yeah, we're looking for yellow. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go all the way to make sure they fully despawn. Sucks not seeing the last one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm looking for the most efficient line I can take for this. And we have a decent bit of time to potentially find a shiny one, or two, or three. Three would be preferable. Oh, I just realized me catching shinies was a terrible play, because now I'm going to have even less box space. Here. Just checking. Yeah, I might have to temporarily move my shinies over to home like I was initially thinking. Yeah, a lot of times the standout kind of walk back. The one around the corner didn't look shiny, I don't think. Poking its little snout out. I think it's fine if we just kind of book it. Without seeing the last one, I think it's more efficient that way. One way to do it. Come on. There was one like right around the corner. This is yeah, a little awkward of a way to do this. Probably overall less efficient than running in a, like, at least for general shiny hunt speaking, probably less efficient than running in a giant square. But it is more productive for actually getting the shiny we still need. So. Yeah, we also don't have like a dark donut, sparkly. Well, this is gonna be my life for the next while. it is. Totally not worth doing that. Yeah, unfortunately, also, I don't think there'd be a good way to despawn the Onyx to, like, try to get that a go. Try to get another shiny, just to, like, really try to maximize the amount of shinies we get, but at this point, I guess the specifics of the shiny we get are just more important than the amount. Because, yeah, I could keep going in a square and get another 2 Cubone and an Onyx, but if I don't get any Sandile, at that point it's just not worth it. I mean, I guess the Onyx theoretically could be worth it. But... getting an Alpha Shiny Sandile would be pretty funny. Although it's extremely unlikely without like an Alpha power on. Given that was like the first Alpha we saw while going back and forth. With the Sandile move around is quite funny. They just have a goofy vibe to them. I'm like, I'll give it a sec just to see if the other one pokes its head around the corner when there's only 5, but don't think it's too worth it otherwise. I'm presuming I'm never far enough yet. Actually, no, I technically would be far enough for Cubone, but I'd have to run a little to the left, and that's not worth it. So I'm like, yeah, the more shinies I can theoretically get, the more time efficient this is, but once again, I no longer need any Cubone or Marowak. I could technically get another Onyx, but I don't know when I'd be able to evolve it, so there's no urgency to it. So. I mean, I think we would have time to hopefully at least get a shiny Sandile. I don't think we're gonna get more than that, most likely, but although we could just get unlucky. I think I'm honestly better off hitting the home button twice, because the zoom, I don't have to manually zoom in every time. Probably be slightly faster for checking snouts. Just lower visual quality. So, I don't know, it's a trade-off, I guess. Oh, I feel like shiny Sandile shouldn't be that hard to spot. It's gonna be funny. I mean, I'm honestly pretty happy with the 2 Cubones. So, like, I have no real reason to complain if we don't even get a shiny Sandile. 3 shinies out of this is not bad at all. I mean, for an hour, that's an average of 1 every 20 minutes, which is pretty decent, I'd say. Especially if this is only level 1. But hopefully we can get a 4th. If we can get 1 every 15 minutes, that's about on par with shiny sandwiches, I feel like, in Skull and Violet, because you get usually, on average, 2 per sandwich. Although sometimes you only get 1. Sometimes you get 3, though. That's how averages work. Hope that helps. Kind of stepped on the void a bit there. I could also technically reset if it's going to have been like 15 minutes with no shiny to get my power back, which you can't do in Scarlet and Violet, but once again, it's ground 1. We have 2 ground 3s in the wings. I don't see a need to reset for, you know, perfect optimization. Just not worth the time. Hello, welcome. Currently, I'm going for shiny Sandile. There was also Cubone and Onix here. I got 1 Onix and 2 Cubone, so I figured I'd just full commit to the Sandile. Also, I don't think Sandiles are kitties. They're much more crocodiles, but I like the effort. You know, I respect the grind for guessing animals. Anyway, got 670 more calories. See if we get any luck with it. Fingers crossed we get something somewhere. Will we? I don't know. Want to guess the midnight snack? Okay. Macaroni and cheese and root beer. I feel like you always have weird-ass snacks. You're not like, oh, I'm just having, like, pretzels or something. Or, like, Cheez-Its. Spanish rice with mango juice. Huh. Sounds fun. I don't know if I've ever actually had mango juice. If I have, it's been a long time. Maybe I should give that a go. I'm so used to sticking with apple juice, to be honest. Whenever I do any juice, that I'm kind of rusty on the trying other juice types. Not that I could be drinking a ton of juice per se, but probably pretty sugary. As someone who never had mango in their life until the past 5 minutes, until the last 5 minutes, I'd recommend. Huh. Well, hey, maybe if I get the chance for it, I'll have to give it a try at some point. Man, not a lot of Sandile luck here, but we're a little bit limited in the amount we can see at any given moment. But I didn't really need any more Cubone. I drink too much juice, honestly. Hey, I feel that. It's probably still better than a soda, but there probably is still a decent bit of sugar. So. Although I'm sure some juices are better, and I'm sure some brands probably add less sugar. Although they probably taste worse if they have less sugar, so... I don't know, I'm not a nutritionist. Not a doctor. So I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. But I do know one thing. I'm looking for a yellow Sandile. Probably it's time to do like a good luck lap around the place. See if I get anywhere with it. It'd be very funny if I did that and immediately got a shiny like Cubone or Onix. Wouldn't put it past the game. Game's gotta find some way to mess with me. Either that or it's gonna wait until I say something really stupid, and then it'll give me the shiny. You know, I don't know, I'll be like, oh, boob, fart, burp, and shit. Now the shiny's gonna show up. Well, that's good it didn't show up for that, because that would have been a really cringe clip. Gotta have cringe clips. I gotta have, like, mediocre clips. Gotta start, like, pogging out and pointing and, I don't know, being really dramatic. Get a good, like, thumbnail kind of photo. Get a good still. I don't know, put, like, text on screen, like, OMG, what? I got which shiny? And it's like in the thumbnail and you can clearly tell what shiny I got or something. Or no, I guess I shouldn't do that. Well, that's not clickbaitable enough. you know, I got a rage bait. Like, is this actually shiny? It is! Oh! Yeah, no, definitely an Ultra Ball for that one. Hey, buddies, I'm gonna have to dip. Let's go! We got a shiny Sandile! Pog! Oh boy. I gotta pause for 1 sec. I'm just gonna write down my note on when that happened. Okay, we got 4 shinies out of this in about an hour-ish, I wanna say. Alright, we still have a little bit of time for... I have to move, they're all on me. I'll just do a quick lap, I guess. Victory lap. Actually, that's probably fine to just do that. Oops, ah! We'll see if we get lucky and find one more. I kind of doubt it with the amount of time we have left. Like 5-ish minutes, I want to say. Terrible at math. And now there's only going to be 5 of them for most of the remaining time anyway, so... The odds are pretty unlikely. But hey, I mean, we got a pretty good variety of stuff here. I got nothing to complain about with the outcome here. Especially given it was only a ground 1. Which makes me intrigued for the 3s. I mean, they might not be that big of a difference. It might only be like a increase of like, you know... It should be like 1 in 100 versus 1 in 50, or you know what I mean? Kind of that vibe. Or it could be like 1 in 100 versus 1 in 10. I mean, I doubt it's that big of a difference, but... Also, obviously, it's way higher numbers than that. It was just easier to verbalize it, because I'm bad at math, as I said. Hopefully that was far enough. It probably was. None of them were aggro, so... Hey, we got a little bit of time here. Got like 4 minutes, I think, about. Definitely, it's definitely possible to find another shiny in this time. Unlikely, but I will take unlikely over impossible any day of the week. Let's see. I'm hearing a lot of Onyxes this whole time, so I have that to be thankful for, I guess. Alpha. Don't need it though. Womp womp. Hey, I guess at the end of this we'll have a little bit of time for something. I don't know what. I could nickname more Pokemon, but that's not the most productive thing in the world. Maybe I'll just go do another encounter thing or something, I don't know. Oh, well, I held 6-pack for the last 3 minutes, actually. So, yeah, it looks like it took about 3 minutes for all of them to respawn. Maybe a little longer. Give or take, I don't know exactly. Yeah, well, we'll keep an eye out for interesting 1-star hyperspace portals or 2-star hyperspace portals that have Pokemon we want. I do. We have a bunch of rock ones. I do want to go at some point for Mura and Tyrant. That's a big one of mine. We have a Rock 3 available. The other 2 rock ones we have are alpha related. We have a Rock 1 with Alpha Power 1, Rock 3 with Alpha Power 1, and a Rock 3. So, ideally, I do also have an Ice 2 and a Dragon 1, although I swear they only really seem to show up in the Rock ones. But those are two shinies I really want, especially the Amura, given we saw one at one point, and then I ran out of time and couldn't get it, and it was very tragic. So... that would be very lovely. And then yeah, we have 2 ground 3s waiting in the wings, so eventually I'm sure I'll be able to get my hands on the full Sandile line of shinies. I've just sort of been pre-gaming with primarily level 1 shiny things. I think we did like a level 2 or 2, but mainly we've been doing level 1s, so... yeah, given Sandile's easy to catch, I don't have to like battle it or anything. I probably can go until there's like 20 calories left. At some point I gotta stop because then if I see one I won't be able to catch it, and that would kind of suck ass. There has to be enough time to catch it upon seeing it, and then have the animation like finish, otherwise it doesn't go through. So, which, one of my minor gripes with Hyperspace, I wish that if it hit the Pokeball, if the animation for it started, it should count it, or at least do like the check. But it is what it is. That's probably our last one here. Oh, I don't even know why I went far enough there, wait. Shiny, shiny, shiny. No. Anyway, figured I'd get a quick look at him. Alright, well, it's 10:53. I can go for a teensy bit longer here. Although we also want to interact with the shinies too. I love how whenever I respawn, instantly Trubbish is already trying to obliterate me. Sorry, buddy. I'm busy right now. Grab our shiny fellers. I guess we can just do 3 of them right now. And the Cubone is small, the other one. Oh. Look at you. This is honestly a really nice shiny. I was not expecting to like it this much. I mean, I generally liked it, but oh, look at how happy it gets! Any Pokemon gets happy, me thrilled to death. My heart melts anytime I see anything mildly cute. Oh! Look how scary you are. Aww. Alright, one more. It's cute when it's on its like butt. So quick little run around. Oh, its little feet steps. It's such a little guy. Little bone. Very cute. I love it. Honestly, a good. Oh yeah, I don't have to. A good one to get. Onyx. Yeah, you're kind of like a yellow green. Where are you? Onyx, I can't find you. There you. Stop. Hi. How do you look angry? Can't like get the full thing in the photo. Too big. This probably is a small one too. We had a teensy power 2 going on. Wait, sleeps is kind of fun. Okay, that doesn't change anything. Kind of, well, a little. I'm assuming you just kind of snake around. Yeah, it's a cool, like, movement animation. I will give it that. you know, kind of not what I was going for, but it's still a pretty nice shiny. I cannot lie. And finally we have Sandai. Actually, real quick, I never bombed Cubone. Bomb. Bomb. Okay, just had to get that out of my system. Ooh. Let's try that again. You are pretty. I really like the shiny Sandile line. I mean, Crocodile and Croc have a lot more going on with them color-wise. They get some weird multicolored stuff that I totally go by. Some people wouldn't like. There we go. Look how happy you get. So at some point we gotta get those, but for now, I am satisfied with just the Sandile. I love its little noise. Oh. It looks like such a pleasant little guy. How angry, or not angry, sleepy do you get? Aww. You just straight chillin'. A little shake off. I wanna hear you. The little pitter patters are so goofy. It is moving those legs fast. It is trying its best to keep up. Its legs are moving at 200% speed just to keep up with me. Aww. What a great batch of shinies we found. Once again, no more space. Oop. For anything. But hey, I'll figure it out soon. Real quick, we can go find Cubone. We can go put this for the alpha. I already checked. Oh wait, I checked off. Okay, I think I just need Alpha Marowak. Never mind. I think I was looking in the wrong box. Unless I checked it off. Pretty much. Nope. Oh, we do have an alpha there. Oh yeah, and then this we can't evolve, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna have to try to get another Alolan Marowak soon. You're like 28 or some shit, aren't you? No. Somewhere in there. Yeah. Get this evolved into an Alpha Marowak. I guess I am unchecking that I have a Marowak Alola. Okay. From my list of things to evolve. I guess I guess I'm just gonna transfer the one that we have there. Although I think Adamant. Okay, they were all Adamant. Okay. Good stats. Okay, it doesn't really matter which one I go to. Regular Alpha. Unfortunately, released that. Okay. Oh, and then. Oop. Ah! Cool. Yeah, I think. Maybe at the end, in a tiny bit, I should transfer those to the shinies to home for the time being. I like having them in the box, but they're just going to take up so much space. Is there anything interesting around here that I'm like, I gotta go check out? There's not anything too crazy. Well, it's good to know, yeah, Sandile can appear in dark ones, too. I mean, I kind of should go down the list and look at what I need. To be honest, for natures and stuff. Maybe I won't worry too much about it. Maybe we just go do these two, battle areas and I'll call it for the night. And then, yeah, I think, tomorrow we'll probably lead off again with some nicknaming. We'll try to do that at the start of every stream, try to go for like a box or two's worth. We still need a good-natured Feebas. Wait, didn't I get a good-natured Magikarp and Gyarados somehow? What was I saying? I lost my train. Oh yeah, nicknaming. We'll try to do like a box or two at the start of every stream. And then once I get some stuff sorted out nickname-wise, I'll try to move over and actually, whatchamacallit? Dude, I cannot word right now. Try to figure out how I'm positioning the shinies and shit. That wasn't supposed to happen. Hit me on me. I hit Earthquake. What alpha did I... Okay, whatever. I'm getting distracted immediately. I always go to... Maybe the bag in the... Did they flip, like, the bag in the box spaces or some shit? In between Scarlet and Violet and this game? Okay. What do we need with Magikarp? Yeah, we literally needed a good-natured Gyarados. How did this happen? How did this, like, evade me? That's so funny. Oops, wrong spot. Okay, well, I can check off that we'll have a good-natured one, and I will... I guess I could always just loop back around. This is level 20, I don't even know what that much does. Or I could highlight what needs to be nicknamed, like how I do with Evos. Maybe I'll do that whenever I feel something new in that I'm like, oh yeah, that has to get nicknamed. Or at least whenever I think of it. If I miss it, I mean, we'll eventually loop back around, I'm sure. So. I think Bridget's having a bit of rough problems. Oh yeah, with the Saddler. Yeah. Yeah, the Saddler in the DLC for Resident Evil 4 Remake. She's playing on hard mode as opposed to when she played on my stream, which was just normal. Okay, well that's another thing. We got a good nature on. Okay, fighting! That, do that, do that, do that. You know what? I've been saying I haven't been bringing these guys enough. Okay, I probably just need to... Actually, wait, let me do... This should just need a 3-star. I don't have a ton of battle ones in here. Probably should make more of them. Although I'm just gonna be running 5 stars everywhere I go, it feels like. Let's go like this, I guess. Okay, let's see how this goes. We'll just go for some quick hyperspace points, because yeah, we want to get back to the special scans, because those are important. And yeah, maybe soon I gotta spend a day just working on some side quests or some shit. Yeah, we're 140 to their 130. We do have a flying power boost, so if we go up against an alpha, I'll probably want to do that. See, we do have land super effective hits, which is nice. I think I was complaining last time that they didn't do that many of those, or that I hadn't been seeing those, so... Like, Phalanx is gonna be the popular one today. Ah, didn't take it out, Rip. What is happening? Okay, Frippery just took their sweet time with that Shadow Ball, I guess. I just gotta dig out a few more trainers. primate. Oh, Rage Fist is a little scarier, not gonna lie. Victory! Yes, please heal me. A little tiny bit of trim echoing. Oh, that was the wrong move. Did I take it out? Oh, barely doesn't. The knockoff could have been a bit scary. Man, we still got some. We got some Pokemon we gotta grind up level-wise a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll use a physical attack, which is very funny. Good job, Chemical! Okay, we gotta be one more trainer? We're pretty much gooch. I did that in a bad order. Come on. Malagon, please. Thank you. We're good. Gumborskin. Glad we got the one shot there. Yeah, so now we're just gonna look for Pokeballs and Alpha and shit. Alpha trainers and any berry trainers, I guess. I still don't know if trainers even despawn, like if you go far enough away. The Mono Berries, nice. I think those are actually pretty decent. Oh, well that worked out conveniently. But yeah, we gotta start building up Gimmighoul coins again. Why do I need to fight that? Should be able to get that right. Yeah, that was the wrong move. Big ass sock. Woo! Oh, that was the wrong move. Oh my god, that did so much damage. I flubbed that so hard. Oh, that actually didn't do too much. You're level 170, damn! It's me, kill the fairy. The burn, no! It's your last mon. Okay. Damn, that's a pose. That could have been worse. Okay. Let's see. Bottle caps or seeds of mastery. Bottle caps. Bottle caps. Fuck you. You're useless. Okay, let's quickly switch out a couple guys here because I made it oopsies. What else? I guess it doesn't matter that much. Let's find any more Pokeballs real quick. Okay, that's in a weird spot. Because, yeah, the Pokeballs spawn in different spots, I think, for trainers versus Pokemon. And I'm so used to finding the Pokemon ones that I kind of forget about the trainer ones. So. Let's try going on up. I'm like, do the trainer despawn mechanics? Nah, I don't think they work the same. He can hit you through walls? Or is there like an attack that does that? Rip. No. Getting Pokeballs and stuff at least. One attack that has no parry and a fast dash. Yeah, no, that fight is a rougher one. I do remember that one giving me trouble at points. So I don't blame you for having issues. The one that, because I didn't have a knife, took me half to dead before I could match A fast enough. Rip. Oh, I just missed that Pokeball. I'm a little bit blind sometimes. Oh hey, if it makes you feel better, I could show you the shinies I got today. But I didn't get the chance to send them over. I don't think the trainer... Oh yeah, you knew. I think they only respawn if you take out the old ones. First thing I was 2 melee eyeball counts, but I think it's because the game is slowly getting easier. Gotta return to the game and you can... Okay, I'll be M2 probably once I wrap up with stream. I gotta wrap up pretty shortly. No bouncing! I'm like, given we got all the Pokeballs and stuff, I don't think it's worth going out of my way to try to find like alpha trainers or berry people. I think it's just more effort than it's worth. Okay, let's just dip. Feels like a waste of the donut, kinda, but I mean, we have almost like 90 fucking bottle caps or some shit right now, so. And I'm better off just waiting anyway for the 5-star battle zones, or even 4-star. I'll get more out of them. Okay, we're gonna do the one more, and then I gotta call it, I think. Ghost one. Ooh. Ooh, ghost. What's that? Okay, it's an alpha hip. Do we need an alpha hippodon female with a good nature? May as well check since we're here. I do. Okay. Go for this real quick. Shamu's boss. So what's in the middle right now? Flareon, okay. This thing be tanking. I thought that was a shocking amount of damage. Okay, I don't care about the Diggersby, but I will go for the Flareon. Let me just do that. Okay, that's pretty good damage off Rip. Nice. Cool. Don't actually know if I need the Flareon, but I wouldn't be surprised if I did, so. Let's just immediately take a look at the natures, given, as I said, we're a little tight on space. Oh, actually, that is a good nature. Not, like, perfect, but I think I'd probably be fine calling this a good nature. Wait, hang on. It sure as the hell is a lot better than the previous one. I'm gonna leave it at, I'll keep it as the good nature for now. I don't think I really need adamant per se. It does have good defense. I don't know. What is this 4-star? Oh yeah, okay. The small normal, and I don't really care. I might need something in there, but I think that's more effort than it's worth. I haven't found an Indeedee one in a while, or a Porygon one. Yeah. Okay, ghost types. So, Dark is our BFF here. I could do Malamar, I think. That works for me, I think. The 4-star. Okay, I'll just go with this one. It's a little on the shorter side. Yeah, let's go. Last thing we'll do tonight. And then, yeah, we got a million billion Pokemon and nicknames, so we'll keep working at that slowly but surely. And I'll just kind of make judgment calls as we go if I'm happy with the natures or not. I mean, I always can just change natures and mints as well. So. Look at that. LMRB slacking a little, eh? That was not Dark Pulse, that was Ice Beam. There we go. What are my challenges? I didn't even see. Just defeat trainers, okay. The most interesting. But we'll run with it. It's not like I got a choice. Cool. Don't have to get hit by anything. Don't have to deal with the icky, gross sludge. Yuckies. Chandelure out for Psychic. No, no, no. Oh. Okay. No burn, at least. We went from Golett to Gengar to Chandelure. Like, there's some weird inconsistencies with how strong the Pokemon in hyperspace are. Ouchie. Not even just like what the Pokemon are in terms of strength. Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. Okay, meanie head. Oh, Darkrai's been taken out of commission. Okay, now we got a Lampent. Okay, let's switch Darkrai out for somebody else. Gotta be kinda smart about this. I mean, it is nice having this many teammates, though. It makes battling in these areas a lot easier on me. Young man, I'm gonna beat him up, I said, young man. What else? That's not great. What are you? Okay. I guess we're still weak, LMAO. Didn't really change anything. Because I was like, oh no, fairy type! But then I just sort of went from death. Anyway. What am I hearing? There's two of them? No! I'm gonna... Wait. Oh my god, I got it. My goat. And a Hyper Tanga, that's great for shinies. Sparkling donuts. Yeah, we got another 4,500. The battle zones are definitely way... Ooh, that's bad, damn. Way better for this sort of thing. Oh, I'm so sad. That... Yeah, that was a disaster on my part. But, you know, the battle zones are great for points. For the Alpha Trainer. Hide behind the corner. Good start. Would rather have a special attacker here. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Unlucky. fine with Gengar. Oh, it's a Mega. Okay, that was not the right move either. Oh, thank God it killed. The energy ball was killing me, but I didn't kill it. Fuck you! What is with all the Seeds of Mastery? Why did they think it was a good idea to do Bottle Caps and Seeds of Mastery? Because one of those is so much easier to get than the other. And just significantly less useful than the other. I don't know what I was trying there. Okay, Swords Dance is a little scary, not gonna lie. Swords Dance into Curse is certainly one of the strategies of all time. And then a regular okay. With Curse as well, okay. I have questions. But I don't think I'm gonna get answers. I really kind of need this to, yeah. We're probably not gonna be able to find the gold Pokeball in time, admittedly. I think we can still get the points. We can get a lot of Pokeballs out of this one, unfortunately, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Didn't give myself a ton of time, admittedly. That was the wrong move. So I think we're just no, we're about the same level as these guys, never mind. Thank you! Okay, we got all our points at least. Fuck it, I'm gonna try the Alpha Trainer. No! I'm a little annoyed, not gonna lie. I was like, it was Pokeball. I think we don't have time for the Alpha. I'm so sick. This fucking trainer is gonna make me sad. Bro, nope, don't have enough time for anything. Oh well. Or 2 Alpha Trainers over here. Rip. Unlucky to not find those sooner. Okay. Not the best battle zone, but it was enough to get us a bunch of points, so who am I to complain? Okay, let's go chill at the middle Pokemon Center, and then I gotta call it because it's getting kind of late. But yeah, no, so main goal tomorrow, nickname, probably hyperspace stuff with an attempt to keep getting those special scans in. That'll be the primary goal. And kind of just go from there. Maybe I'll try to do some side quest stuff, because I've sort of been putting those off a little bit unintentionally. Or doing some grinding for Magirna, especially for Frigibax. I don't know. We'll see. We got various tasks we can do. As long as I'm kind of working towards something, I probably should hold off on shiny hunting a little bit, but at the same time, it's kind of fun to do. So I don't know. We'll see. But that's sort of just the general goals for the near future. So yeah, that'll wrap things up though for tonight's stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.